Yes, we back at it like pragmatic, yes. And we in here with a dope female MC. She definitely got bars. Kris Valid in the building though.
Hey.
Yes. Don't be all modest now.
No, I'm not
that shit.
modest. I'm not
That's what I was about to say.
2 weeks ago, I seen her performance at the Electric Bowery, and I'm telling you, her stage presence, she was popping, locking, she was twerking, she had her, and then you think she's an act, the motherfuckers with her was another whole story in itself, another fucking performance.
Whole entourage.
They gave a show too, and they not even rappers.
They been rah. Huh?
Yeah, so she definitely brings it. So what's good, love?
What's going on? This is my first time doing an interview.
We popped your cherry.
So you popped my interview cherry, cha-cha. You took it in the Bronx.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did. In the Boogie Down Bronx.
But I'm excited.
Okay.
Yes. So tell us where you from.
I'm from Harlem, but I'm from the East Side.
East Side.
Let me make that clear.
Barrio, coño. Yes, me too. Me too.
Right. I'm
It's
from
a
the
difference?
East Side. No, it's a big difference.
Because we had an argument.
It's a big difference.
Okay.
It's like the East Side of the Bronx and the West Side of the Bronx. It's a big difference between My Haven and Highbridge. Maybe not to the outside, but to the people from the Bronx.
All right.
I'm not from the Bronx, so it don't make no difference to me.
Yeah.
But in Harlem, you from where you from, and I'm from the East Side. I got my shirt on right here, keeping it woozy.
Oh, shout out to Booga. May he rest in peace. Shout out to Charlotte, his mom, April Tuta, his whole family.
His whole family,
I spent New Year's with his mother and two of his aunts. Well, my family and his family are very close. So I have a question because we had a guest in here not too long ago, like a few months ago, and we had a big Harlem argument. And he said nothing from 105th Street and below should be considered Harlem. Do you agree?
Well, no, I don't agree because there's a difference between the West and the East, like I said. On the West Side, nothing below 110th Street is Harlem. It's called the Upper West Side. However, on the East Side, anything past 96th Street is El Barrio.
Amen.
And I'm from 99th and 2nd.
Okay. Oh,
I'm from the East Side.
So from the East Side. So what's the
Yeah.
cutoff on the East Side then?
You know the cutoff.
I mean,
I don't.
to be honest,
I'm talking about when you looking, like when you geographically standing.
I still think
Right
from
now,
105th that's the cutoff.
Nah.
I mean, no, because
out.
it's a lot of Nah, because Washington Projects is definitely El Barrio.
Yes,
That's the
it
East
is.
Side, and that's Harlem.
Yes, it
That's
is.
Spanish Harlem. We started up.
So where's the
And
cutoff?
then you got Metro. You got old
96th
Metro,
Street
new
and
Metro.
up. But there's some people who still consider Stanley Isaac Spanish Harlem.
Yeah.
And that's on 90th
Yo, shout out to
Street.
Stanley Isaac. Everybody over there, Stanley Isaac. It was good
I mean,
to
I
y'all,
never
man.
really considered it Spanish Harlem, but okay, I give you.
See,
that.
that's so how you gonna do that?
No, because you know what for me was, you know where the Metro North is, the train on Park Avenue, it ends like at 98th Street, 99th Street, 98th Street, like
So,
around there.
alright.
So once that motherfucker start going underground, that's for me.
Well, we used to know what Harlem was when all the white people got off the bus.
That's what I'm saying.
But
That
ever
was
since gentrification, Harlem is really all over the place. So you don't know. Right now, it's not
And they
even-
used to get off.
This
on
used to be
86th
called the
Street.
South Bronx too.
Yeah,
But
we-
now, if you live here, you from Sobro. So at the end of the day, you
So,
don't want me to take
bro.
the South Bronx from you. So ain't nobody gonna take the East Side from me.
That's
See
right,
how that
though.
goes? Like,
That's
So,
right, though.
bro.
Because I'm from Johnson, but right now I live in Carver. You know,
You still heavy on the East Side.
Yeah, so I'm always on the East Side. I was born and raised on the East Side, so I totally get it.
No disrespect, but this sounds like the Tootsie Roll commercial where you take the lick. We'll never know. Like I still don't know.
We do know, because that's what I'm trying to tell you.
But
you
the-
Where
can
you
stand-
from?
You said, huh?
Where you from?
The Bronx. You just
So
said
why you
that.
talking about what's the East and the West and the cutoff? Where you from in the Bronx?
I'm from all over the Bronx.
Oh, brother, you one of those.
Yeah, I'm always one of
Super
those.
one of
I
those.
can't help it.
Super
I was
one of
born in
those.
Bronx,
What's that you
Lebanon.
claim? Where you
Right?
from?
I was born in Bronx, Lebanon, raised on Vietnam, so y'all already know what the
Where your
fucking type of shit I
elementary
be
schools
from.
and your after school programs?
156,
Do they got elementary
156
school
Vision
and
and
after-school
Binnick. I was
programs in the
born,
Bronx?
huh? 156 right here, 156 by Concourse Village. But they changed the number of the school. I grew up over here on 159 Park Avenue.
So you
That's
right
called-
over here? Yeah.
That's called Vietnam. But you said it's Sobro. That sounds like some shit from Coming to America.
No,
Just
it sounds like South Bronx, like Soho,
Alright.
like no, bro, like no ho.
I was born
Yeah,
in
they was
Boston,
trying to
bro.
do that shit with Harlem and
Gentrification,
like a
exactly,
motherfucker.
yeah, exactly.
But y'all
But it's
broke
the
it.
South Bronx.
But
That's
y'all
what
broke
it
it
is.
down to east and west. You said the east side it breaks off.
When you ask Bronx people where they from, if people that yell West Side, most of the time they from Highbridge, right? Because that's the west side of the Bronx.
I don't
from the
know.
Bronx,
I just
man.
know
I
not
know
to
I'm
come
from the
out in the
Bronx.
Bronx after 12.
Yeah.
All right, let's get back to the
So,
music.
like-
Let's get back to the music.
Yeah,
Let's get back
so
to the
what
music.
made
Let's get back to the music.
you wanted to become a female MC, an artist?
Well, it's something that I always wanted to do, but I'm not sure if I always had the right confidence level or always felt like it's something that I would be able to do. I didn't know if the dream was attainable. And I was pregnant at 18. I had my daughter at 19. So, like, that was real life. And sometimes the things that you want to do is not all the time the things that you need to do. So at the time I needed to be a mother, I needed to take care of my kid, you know, not to say that I didn't have her dad in my life. I mean, well, he was in her life or whatever the case may be, but still as a young girl, finding balance, finding babysitters, finding time. I was in college too, so it was just a lot to deal
So you
with.
queening like a motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm
though.
trying, exactly.
Yes, I mean, don't say it. You need to say it with your chest. Like seriously, no. But is those are the things you felt like was you weren't able to obtain becoming a female artist? Was that the reason, or was other things?
It was just like in such a competitive world, you don't always know if you have what it takes to make it. And sometimes it just takes something to say, like, all right, you ready now. I mean, I'm a little late on the process because this is something that I wanted to do for so long that I'm mad that it took me so long because you automatically lose all the chances that you don't take.
So what made you wake up one day and be like, you know what, I'm taking this shit serious. I'm going.
Well, one day I let a close friend of mine hear my music, and I'm actually a fan of his music. And basically he told me, like, why nobody else is hearing this music? And I was just like, whatever, because you know, fire is a word like love, like is used very loosely. So everybody loves things. Oh yeah, that bitch is fire. Oh, that's fire. Oh, that song is fire. But like, is it really fire? Is it fire to you because you my friend and you love me, or is it fire to some people that if you play it without them knowing who it is, it's still gonna be fire? And that was the battle. Like, I have a big thing with failure, so I didn't ever really want to fail. And this person, I value his opinion, and I knew that he was going to keep it all the way a buck with me. So once I had that, plus like so many people that have been telling me for so long, that was just like the icing on the cake. Like, and he asked me like, so what you gonna do? Because I'm not gonna talk to you about it no more until you put a song out. Like, I don't want to hear none of your songs. I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to talk about it or nothing until you put that song out.
All right, let's go back a little bit before that encounter with him. How did you get to the recording process?
Initially, or all like
Initially,
right now, or initially?
No, initially from the like how before you let him hear it. How did you get to that point?
When I was younger, everybody in my projects, like one of my childhood friends, who I call Kiki, his name is Marquise Banks. He works with the cult, and like there's a few other people that I was like always just aiding, like, you know, I'll sing on a hook or I'll come to the studio, I'll just do a little verse, but I was always just like the background person, you know, just watching what everybody was doing. And I recorded something playing. I recorded Little Kim, Crush on You, playing though, but I didn't make up my own song or nothing.
Do you remember the few lines from it?
No, it was her song.
Oh,
but I was just actually, they were recording in the studio when I just went in and I was playing. Like, you know, hey, yo, shorty, won't you go get it? And they was like, you kind of sound like you could do this or whatever. And I tried for a little while to go in it, but it was like, you know, it's hard to do something when the focus isn't on you.
Yeah.
So it was like, I just fell back from it because, like I said, it was life. So then one day I was like, you know what, I'ma try. I hit my bro big time or whatever. He got a good music out, good song out right now, Vibe, his project too. And big time went with me to the studio and I was just like this.
Scared as shit.
I was so fucking scared. And it was just me, him, and the engineer. But you would have thought I was at the Apollo. And I just smoked like 1,000 blunts. And I was like, fuck it.
Yeah.
You know.
But it's supposed to make you feel like that.
I'ma just do it.
I feel like that before every show, and I'm about to. I'm already embarked on my 2nd anniversary of doing live at, and I feel like even people that I'm comfortable with that been on the show before, I'm still nervous as shit.
Yeah.
I be like, I hope I don't forget their name, even though I've done said your name.
She's so annoying.
You know,
with this.
and then I try to get my little drink on to calm my nerves, but then I'm worried about me drinking too much, so I try not to. I be all over the place, so I get it. I get it a lot. Yeah. So I always ask this question, especially to people who come here for the first time. Who is your top 5 dead or alive, but you can't say?
Biggie, Jay-Z, Nas, Tupac. Those like the route.
I wasn't going to say them.
Okay,
Good.
cool.
I mean, why though? Why you wasn't going to say them before we get to it?
This motherfucker.
Because I just don't.
You don't feel like they're the best?
I want to say who's the best to me.
Okay, cool. I just say that because those are like the easy
No, because I wanted to know if you thought they was whack, so I want to hear why.
Definitely not saying none of y'all are whack before I even get
That's why I was like, hold up, wait,
that
what?
clear.
All right, because we could go there because I can ask.
Now we're not going to go there about
I can ask
Hov and the
you-
Beehive and nobody.
No,
there.
I mean, because I can ask you who your bottom 3. The bottom 3 is like who's the niggas that you wish never picked up the mic.
But first, go to your top 5, and then we hit your bottom 3.
All right, because we could.
In my top 5, in no particular order, is DMX.
Okay.
Ooh, okay.
He's in
Jadakiss.
everybody's.
Yeah.
Him too.
And I'm not gonna lie, like I love the whole Wu-Tang Clan.
Yes.
Okay.
And I really feel that lyrically Fab, like
Okay.
I really feel Fab, you know. And
Which Fab?
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
the Holla Back or the new one, you mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You understand?
See, now you see, you the
You
motherfucker.
yeah.
You the first
The Holla
motherfucker
Back.
who got
Holla Back
why I
Fab.
asked
Holla
that.
Back Fab.
And the
There's
horse and
different
carriage
Fabs.
cam.
And the horse and carriage cam?
Yes, I like
Okay.
horse and cabbage cam
Alright,
too.
cool.
Holla Back Fam and the
Purple
horse and
Haze,
carriage cam. Those
Cam, I liked him. Cam.
Those is mine.
Yo, shout out to Todd Tracks. He had he produced a beat on the Purple Haze joint, the Hill Street Blues shit.
Yeah,
A lot
so
of people
that's
don't know
my
that.
favorite Cam.
Told you I'm
And
from
then
159
with
Club.
Fabulous, it
Stand up.
started with the soul tapes for me. Even though I was a fan, but I really felt him then. Then I was like, okay, Fab. I thought he was
With Fab,
just
it
a
started
popcorn
out
rapper.
when he stepped on my screen with that Nike, whatever he had on, and that basketball jersey, and I just
he
knew
stayed
I had
with a
to listen.
throwback. Yeah.
I just had to listen. I
The
didn't
way
even
you,
give a fuck
the
what
way
he
you
was talking
saying it, it
about.
look like you got to do more than listen. Yo, Fab, I think, you know what I mean? I don't know.
Show
I had
how
to get that
valid
a
she
listen,
really
like-
is.
I might be jumping the gun, but I'm just
She
saying. It
wanna
might be,
show that
Totally
nigga how
jumping the gun.
valid she
You
If
know
I
what I
hit
mean?
Fab, he definitely gonna be the big bro. My ring is not on because I broke my ring guard, but I'm happily married. So
Oh, damn,
Before-
congratulations,
before I
yo.
even get
Congratulations.
fucked up behind this
Nah,
show.
it's me. It's all me. I don't,
Shit, you wouldn't need to
I
worry
don't be
about that
knowing.
nigga. That nigga's loosening
Salute,
bitches'
yo.
teeps and shit. Hoes
Oh,
getting
no.
chiclets in their front
And
mouth.
I need all these
Yo,
because
could-
Medicaid don't put them back. They just take them
That's
out.
I understand. Congratulations to you. I wish I could
That's all
follow
right.
one.
I'm only joking.
Congratulations, yo.
That was
Congratulations.
a low blow. But yeah. So who's your bottom 3 that you feel like should have never touched the mic?
No, really. I don't feel like. This is a hard question. Should have never touched the mic.
Yeah, that when you hear they shit on the radio, wherever the fuck, it's like, why? Not even on no hate shit,
No,
like,
no hate
why
shit, just
you
like,
and not
yeah.
me? But like, damn, that shit is so fucking trash. Like, you making my ears bleed type shit.
Nah, I never heard nobody music like that.
None of the littles, nobody?
Good
To be, let me
yo.
explain something to you.
Good
I
answer.
could be honest with y'all.
Yeah.
The bottom 3, I can't name them because I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what the fuck their names is. I
Ooh.
don't know what they talking about because.
I like her. I like
So
her.
I'm gonna
yo.
put it like that. I'm
I
not
like
gonna
her.
just throw out no name because
I
I
like
might be
her, yo.
fuck around, say the wrong little nigga name, and it's not even his song. Because
Yeah.
at the end of the day, I don't even can't tell the difference.
like it.
So I'm not gonna name drop on the negative because I don't wanna misname nobody. But all of the shit that's like, I don't like that.
Yeah.
So whoever say some shit like that, they in my bottom 3.
Yeah.
Don't pick
I like
up the
that.
mic. I don't want to hear that shit.
Yo, that was like the realest answer from.
Yeah,
I like that.
It damn
I
sure
like
was.
that,
But I want to get into some more Kris Valid music.
I don't believe this is our first interview, man. I don't believe
Yeah,
this
because
is
she's doing a damn good job.
No,
right?
it's definitely my first interview.
I like her a lot. A lot.
No PR or nothing, huh?
Nothing.
No.
You're doing a very good job. Very good job. But let's get into some more Kris Valid and we'll be right back with it, though. Let's get it. Yes.
I'm from the motherfucking tape. Yeah, nigga, capital. The wet pussy champion of the world. Kris Valid. I can't help it if this pussy keep dripping. I can't help it if this pussy keep dripping. It ain't my fault. I can't help it if a nigga fucking with me. I can't help it if a nigga fucking with me. Feel me? Pussy drip hard, so I started a late. He wanted to jump in, so that nigga took a swim. Pussy drip hard, so I started a late. He wanted to jump in, so that nigga took a swim. I'm only here for one night, nigga. Welcome to the Kris show. You ain't know this box was worn. Drive your sane ass loco. I gas him like Sunoco. The cuffin', that's a no-no. Ain't no coming to my crib, nigga. That's a fucking no-go. You all in my DM, I hope the dick thick like mayo. You want that sandwich with that bread, gotta spin that queso. This pussy so good, make a lit nigga lay low. When I'm throwing this shit at him like a fucking hot potato. His dick stiff as bricks, yelling, is this pussy mine? I'm screaming, yeah, cause I'm a clown, that nigga know I'm lying. Feel bad for son cause he don't know he fucking one time. And I'm ambidextrous, pervin' niggas left and right. I can't help it if this pussy keep dripping. I can't help it if this pussy keep dripping. It ain't my fault, I can't help it if a nigga fucking with me. I can't help it if a nigga fucking with me, feel me? Pussy drip hard, so I started a late. He wanted to jump in, so that nigga took a swim. Pussy drip hard, so I started a late. He wanted to jump in, so that nigga took a swim. I'm zing, 0-0, no higher. Take that BBC like Jada Fire. I'm that bitch I hoes admire. He on me tryna sidekick slider. As soon as he see Valid, then his shit start to rise up. I throw this little ass back, boom shakalaka. Got your nigga on my back, na 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 na. Pussy wet and warm like he's sitting in the sauna. He said, don't worry, girl, I got the whole enchilada. I throw this little ass back, boom shakalaka. Got your nigga on my back, na 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 na. Pussy wet and warm like he's sitting in the sauna. He said, don't worry, girl, I got the whole enchilada. Drip, drip, he on my drip. He a dog, he on my scent. He on my scent. Drip, drip, he on my drip. He a dog, he on my scent. He on my scent. Pussy drip hard, so I started a late. He wanted to jump in, so that nigga took a swim. Pussy drip hard, so I started a late. He wanted to jump in, so that nigga took a swim.
So we back. Her pussy drips so hard.
She started late.
She started late, and I'm backstroking throughout the whole shit, though.
Wanted to swim.
Niggas don't understand, though. I got the front stroke, back stroke. I floated
All
that
y'all
bitch.
dog ass niggas with the doggy paddle.
Yeah. And I'm thirsty, too, so I might drink a little bit. But, yeah, so... You know, you're so provocative, you hood, you sexy. What kind of image or how do you want the public to receive you?
I mean, I'm fucking Kris Valid. Like, every day I wake up, that's just what the fuck I want. Like, if I feel like being sexy, then you gonna see me with some see-through shit. You gonna see me with some provocative shit. If duty calls for that, if I feel like I gotta stomp a bitch out, you gonna see me on my...
You stomping bitches out still?
I mean,
Jesus Christ.
I don't want to incriminate myself, but I'm just saying.
Just talk to me first.
If
like,
you have to, you know, sometimes you can't always turn the other cheek. You might see me in a whole different getup. Yeah. So I'm not really coming out like, I don't want to be Kim. I don't want to be Cardi. I don't want to be Nicki. I don't want to be Remy. I don't want to be Cash.
Hold on.
Nobody.
You already valid.
Yes.
I'm valid.
Exactly.
So I just want to make that clear. Like, I don't want to be nobody. I'm just me. Like, some people think I'm funny. I don't really feel like I be making no jokes, but I guess that's a part of me being charismatic or whatever. But at the end of the day, like, I'm just me. My image is just the real. Like, real live bitch, real live issues, real live mother, real live wife, real live everything. Like, real live, real bitch, real live, freak bitch, real live, just real fucking live. Like,
Yeah. So I got two questions. But what you saying that one, because the current state of women inside hip hop, they're usually more provocative. You hardly get to see a person in hip hop since like '95 who wears all her clothes. Do you feel like that provocative or energy or extra sexiness that usually they want you to bring to the table might interfere with your personal life?
well, no, because I feel like that I share my life with a partner who gotta understand me. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a business. You know, I just told my husband, like, let's put our shit on Pornhub because they make up to $10,000 a month. Okay. We got shit to do. Yes. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be up there with the
just
big.
Make sure he waxes his ass hairs.
Yeah,
we don't want to see that.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because I got a hairy nigga. I got a little caveman. Okay. And, free him. Free and live. He'll be home soon.
Free and live.
Yeah. He been down 6, but this gonna be his summer. So.
Are he coming home this summer?
Facts.
Okay. So y'all gonna be on Pornhub by fall?
By this summer.
Oh, and you gonna get that jail dick. That's that. He gonna get his dick out the mud.
So that's gonna be a lot of songs.
He gonna get out the mud on Pornhub?
No, but that's the
that
saying.
Would be fire.
Yeah.
Now that would be fire.
Home dick.
Yeah.
Come home dick.
Yeah.
Perfect title.
You heard it here first. Live out.
I want to see that shit.
Man.
I want to see that shit. Yeah. So that's good that he supports your career. Now the second question that I wanted to ask you, you named Kim, you named Nicki, and everybody else. Do you feel like it's the industry that puts these women in hip hop in competition with each other, or they have this natural thing? It's like a natural law of womanhood to compete with each other for the spot. Can you and everybody else coexist?
Well, bitches is naturally catty. This is why I don't fuck with bitches, because they naturally argumentative. They naturally attitudinal. You understand what I'm saying? It's in the human nature. Women is like more like cats, men is more like dogs. You understand? Yeah. So with that being said, it's like so often do I see tracks, whether they be original, remixes, or anything, and it's like 15 niggas on there. And it's okay. Yeah. It's cool. Nobody care that every nigga on there is talking about because I'm the hottest nigga out, because I got the most bread. Nobody cares. But it's like, if you get on a song with a girl, and me and you was on it, and I'll be like, because I'm the hottest bitch. Now all of a sudden it goes to a shot. Now I'm trying to play you on the song, or now it's a problem. My thing is, I'm all with embracing anybody. I will work with anybody. As long as I feel like I like your music, I will work with you, because I feel like the more the merrier. Yeah. At the end of the day, it's a handful of females and it's a whole sea of niggas. There's no reason why we can't get along the way they get along. Yeah. Like, one thing I'm not here for, like, I'm not a battle rapper. That's not my thing. Like, you ask me what my image is, my image is not, is a battle rapper. That's not what I'm doing. Mm-hmm. And I like to listen to my beats, and I like to write my music to my beats. That's the type of musician I am. So I don't feel like if I don't have a freestyle, or if I can't freestyle, or if I can't do certain things, that discredits me as an artist.
No, but Eve said the same thing. Eve was the same thing. You was like, I like to hear my beats first. I like to ride the beat. I like, if the beat stops here, I want to be able to stop here and stuff like that. Eve said that at a early on interview as well. This is years ago. Yeah. But she said that same thing. So I totally
about Eve, yo.
Yeah, I totally understand.
She's definitely in my top 5.
Yeah. Oh, so good. Who's your top 5 women in hip hop?
I don't have top 5 women, to be honest, but Kim, Remy, and Eve, those is my bitches. Okay. I don't know top 5 women, this, that, and the third. At the end of the day, other artists, I'm getting into them, and I don't want to make it seem like there's no shade, because I don't really throw shade. I just say what I gotta say. And I don't want to feel like, oh, she didn't say certain names. That does not mean that I don't feel like they're a talented artist. That does not mean that I don't feel like they deserve their spot or earn their spot. The only thing I'm doing is answering the question, and that's who I feel is motivational to me, who is really the best to me. I love Remy. I've been listening to her forever.
It's something about Remy, y'all. I'm trying to tell you.
And it's like, I love her, what she stands for, personality. I could relate to catching cases. I could relate to the streets, and she's relatable to me. Little Kim, she bring out all the freak in a bitch, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I was singing Kim when I wasn't supposed to sing Kim. So when I was was a Kim fan, I wasn't the type of Kim fan that I would be if I was now because I didn't understand them lyrics and them lyrics really wasn't for me. Yeah. But now reflecting back, it's like, oh, she always had some fire shit to say. But in my era, in my age, like I was watching Remy and I was watching Remy battle Lady Luck and I was watching Remy do her thing.
Who you think won out that battle?
Remy.
Really?
Remy.
Because Lady Luck is nasty though. Like she
ain't understand.
I just wish. I mean, she's a.
Somebody
got
to win. Somebody got to lose in the public opinion. That's what I was.
I wish she would had done more in her career.
Cool.
I like the fact that she dresses sexy now as opposed to a tomboy. I like that.
Okay.
About her. She got her little pretty on a little bit.
I think that's the problem with battles. Like somebody got to win. Somebody got to lose. I'm a sore loser.
Yeah.
I don't want to take no fucking L's. And I don't want nobody to be talking about shit that really's not made for wax. That's why I don't battle rap. I'm not with the Queen of the Ring shit because if you talk about my kids, my mother, anything that's going on in my personal life, I'm running up in your shit. I don't give a fuck about no battle rap or the bag that we battling for. So to avoid that, I stay in my lane so I don't crash.
Yes.
I like to make my songs. That's what makes me feel comfortable. When everybody in this world is blowing my shit and I put a beat on, that bring me back the way I need to be. And a blunt. But definitely the beat.
All right, hold on. We ain't got no blunt, but we definitely got a beat.
Yes, we
Can we
damn
hear some
sure
bars?
do. Can we get some bars? Are you ready? Yes.
I'm very nervous, but I'm gonna give it my best.
Yeah, just grab it. See, I can't, cause I was gonna.
Now you telling me to do shit I can't do.
You a female. I can't say it. You can say it.
I can't do it because I ain't got it.
You got it.
I'm a dollar
but I'm
short.
not looking.
A dollar.
I'm a day late and a dollar short in the titty department.
You got 8 quarters in there.
You talking about going to Pornhub and all that? You better come on, man.
This is a miraculous push-up,
Girl.
Shout out to the push-up bra gang. I don't know.
Yes.
Man. No disrespect. I'm just saying.
Kris Valid came through heavy on the push-up bra
and
gang.
before we start, we doing this. We paying tribute to Nipsey Hussle right now. Yeah. You know, as we all know, he was slain in California 2 days ago.
In his own strip mall.
In his own strip
mall. Not in front of his. Everybody keeps saying in front of his store. He owned the whole block.
You know what I'm saying?
And that was the block he was selling CDs for in front of there. They used to run him out of there selling CDs. And the same people that run him out of there selling CDs, they ended up paying him rent. On that same block. And the CDs they was running him out of there for, he was selling them shits for $100.
Yes, and
it's not a regular nigga we talking about.
And not only that, he made it a point to give convicted felons, people who fresh out of jail jobs. They didn't have to worry about how they was gonna make it. All they had to do was come see Nipsey. So shout out to him for that. And we doing our bar segment in tribute to Nipsey Hussle.
Salute.
With Kris Valid though. And are you ready?
Damn, she always said she was nervous. No pressure, man.
Right.
Okay.
Let's get it.
She got
though.
this
She
shit.
got it.
Woo.
All right, she a goddamn queen. Stop acting like that. Put that up a little.
Yeah.
Turn it up a little.
Rest in peace, Nipsey.
Maya said it best, you can't get the best of me. A few niggas in the street wanna invest in me. I don't fuck with these bitches, these hoes be hexing me. If I pull out the kells and shells, you meet destiny. Girl, if that's your nigga, why he protecting me? A nigga gon' go broke, thinking that he finessing me. You gotta go through 4 bitches just to connect me. Swallow all the nigga kids. Chrissy dissecting me. Even if you was a Delta, you still couldn't step in me. Knew I was gon' fuck up, I got telepathy. I'ma get rich till I die. I been unlocked the city, I ain't need the key. Been fucking your baby daddy in the family beat. He hit from the back, I ate some snacks and had to breathe. My young hitter keep something in them jeans. Pull up, air shit out quicker than Febreze. I remember niggas saying I was chasing dreams. Now that's the same nigga that I leave on scene. Under the bed, keep something scoping the beam. Gotta make sure that I ain't missing the beam. The rig is right, aim from across the street. Started fucking the wild niggas, swept me off my feet. If my Tim's on, a bitch gon' catch the beat. Half the niggas be walking that never touch the key. I seen a lot of niggas capping, picking up receipts. I look,
that's okay. Bars.
I'm nervous, guys.
No, you brought it. You was with this shit. Yes, and I think Nipsey will be real proud of how you rocked his beat right now.
CIP to Nipsey.
Yes.
CIP to to Booga.
Yes.
Yeah.
Booga
Keep it woozy.
really was close to me. And like it being April, he passed away April 12th.
Yes.
And you know,
God bless
even
the
though
dead.
Nipsey was March 31st, it's still like in the same time frame.
God bless
And
the
it's
dead.
still his heart. And you know, God bless them both. God bless their families.
Yes. And you know, Booga changed the interface of the East Side.
Oh, I know.
As far as the fucking.
Oh, I know.
Tell us about it.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, you know, if anybody from First, they already know how we do.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's the
Yeah.
East Army.
Yes.
I'm from Second Ave. My whole family from Killer First. Like, I just feel like, you know, shout out to One Shot.
One
He
Shot
putting
deals
on for
we
the
have
East.
him.
Let
we
me
have him
definitely
here,
say One
yeah.
Shot deals. You know what I'm saying? He putting on for the East. Heavy on the ride of time. And
He was just at the Kanye Soulful Sundays with DMX.
yes, he's out on his Blue Smoke tour.
Yes.
He's touring with DMX.
Yes.
I'm gonna go holler at him.
That's why
Come
he
support
cannot
him
do the cipher next
on
week.
Friday. And I just want to say, like, I want to see. Shout out to CMF Tanner on the East. Shout out to Neve Bucks, of course.
Yeah,
Porter.
he's another.
You know,
live
everybody
veteran.
that's from my block. And it doesn't really matter if you're from my block. You know what I'm saying? It really don't even matter if you're from the East. It really don't even matter if you're from Harlem.
Yeah.
Like, if you wake up in the morning and the only thing that you could think about is writing a rap, and the only thing that you could think about is how your video gonna look, and the only thing that you could think about is music, then just do music. Because at the end of the day, even if I don't make it, every time that somebody know that they know my song or come to my show or I get this opportunity, I already feel like I made it. And I know that Booga always told me to do this. And I know Booga always told me to do this. And my brother, who's not really my brother, but he's so close to me, Ralph, he in jail right now. So I want to say Free Junior.
Yes.
And I just wanted to say, like, I want to make some people proud.
You made
I want
me
to make my
proud.
daughter proud.
Gonna make
You know,
everybody
you
proud.
know why you make me proud right now? Because I'm from the East Side as well, born and bred. And for a long time, even a little bit now, we almost got forgotten a little bit. And the only times that motherfuckers want to really recognize us when we in your face crushing you to the extent where it's undeniable. But then even at those moments, we get swept under the rug a little bit. Our victories aren't spoken so loud. It's not boasted so
And we
loud.
also got Sig.
Yeah.
Shout out to my sis Sig. She from the East Side too.
Okay.
She's doing her thing. She has a cosmetic line out. She's selling posters. She moving. She working. Right now, I want to say anybody who's doing some graphic design, any photographers, anybody who can help me with some visuals, some videos.
Yes.
I'm trying to get some fire. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just want some fire. And before I forget,
Go ahead.
Mac Verde, Disco Black, Street
Shout out, we
Ajita.
just had him. Yeah.
These is 3 people that helped me, you know what I'm saying, when I didn't know what I was doing. And like I said, big time, these is 4 people that helped me when I don't know what I was doing. When nobody wanted to give me no beats or nothing. Street Ajita on the beats on the gram. You know what I'm saying? Like, he looked out for me, showed love for me on some block shit. And my shit wound up banging. And Disco Black, he produced Drippin'. Drippin' is doing good.
Yes.
Drippin' is banging.
We just had him over here a few weeks ago, and he was also performing with you at the Electric Bowery
Yes,
as well.
yes,
So that was like really dope
Yes,
to
and I'm doing
watch.
some shows. I wanted to tell you guys.
So tell us.
Just to let you know, tomorrow, Thursday, I'll be at Privilege in
Yes.
Queens doing Drippin'. And this Saturday, I'll be at the Hideout, which is on Waterbury Street in Brooklyn. My man Jones, he got this Grinder Star showcase going. It's fucking lit.
Yes.
He's popping. He's giving these artists a platform. And I definitely want to say thank you to my man's Chris Kelly,
Yes.
Kelly81 on the gram, Bonafide Arms, and DJ Double Nickels,
Yes,
because
another
they
East Siders.
are killing it with March Madness. They
at the
Monday
Electric
Night
Bowery,
Madness
yes.
at the Electric Bowery. They provide this platform for us as new and upcoming artists. Also, Noche, I believe 366, he has Talent at Talent, which I'll be performing at too, FemC edition. You know, I'm at Kris_Valid.
Yes, and you will also see her next week on our second anniversary cipher party.
Yeah.
She's definitely bringing the bars to the cipher, and I can't wait for that as well. Like, it's gonna be so fucking amazing.
Yes.
I'm so happy for you.
Yeah, me too. I
like,
still don't believe this was our first interview, man.
I really don't.
I think she Harlem hustled us, yo. I think she
damn
Harlem
sure
hustled.
did.
Let me get this straight.
did.
Let me say this to you. I just like to talk.
Okay.
Y'all make me feel comfortable.
Yes.
I go off the vibes.
I want
so
you
I
to
feel
feel
like
like
I'm
you're
at
at
home.
home.
It's
Yeah.
good vibes here, definitely.
Yes. So before we wrap this up, one more time, just tell everybody where they can find you, all your handles, social medias, and everything like that. One more time.
I am at Kris_Valid. That's KRIS_VALID on the gram. And on every music platform right now, Drippin' is out. And that's basically it. If you follow me on the gram, then you'll be following me all around this city as I do these showcases and perform and just try to get to this bag and try to chase this dream of mine. And thank you for the opportunity and the platform. And you definitely going to be seeing me on the 20th.
Yes, and I can't wait for that. And I want to thank everybody that was tuning in with us at Live at tonight. We about to have our second anniversary special, 2-hour special next Wednesday. Cipher party. We invited 24 plus more of our hottest top cipher freestylers that came in here and really spit
24
bars.
these motherfuckers that spit
yes,
bars?
and it's curated by the legendary Chill Will from the East Side. He will be in here. Fruity Flavors will be cutting in here with the beats, and he's doing his own set to end the show. So we're gonna have vendors. It's gonna be cake. I'm gonna buy cake and I cook cake.
Cake.
Yeah,
bring me cake. I need some cake. That's what I'm missing.
You
so
got a little
excited.
cake. You got 4
This
nickels
little
back
cake,
there.
this is like a little mini muffin.
Yes. So
Nigga can't get full off that shit, cha-cha.
Niggas love cupcakes.
You just gotta bend over further. You gotta touch your ankles and then
the angles, the hit it from the back angles is lit. The arch is lit.
Okay.
That's lit. But I'm just saying,
Do you know what day it is? Do you know what day it is?
Hump day. Okay, it's fucking hump day. Shout out to everybody that's getting humped.
Yes.
All my bitches who holding the nigga down.
I'm
hold
about
it
to
down.
hump a fire hydrant.
Make sure your lube is on deck.
Yeah.
Just
Shout out to your Pornhub channel coming soon.
Shout out to me and my triple threat.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
Shout out to all dolphins.
Yes. and I want to send a crazy love shout out to Laura London.
Yes.
Keep your head up, Ma, because I know you mad devastated right now. It was reports that you were sent to the emergency room because you fainted and passed out because you're mourning so bad. So shout out to you. I want to send a special shout out to my Aunt Maita. She passed away in February, but today is her birthday.
Happy birthday.
So happy birthday, Aunt Maita. And and sleep in paradise. Nipsey Hussle, we was talking about you throughout this whole entire show, and just keep watching over us. And I hope through your death, birth so much more Nipsey Hussle's out of it. I really
not let
hope.
his death just be another death that in 6-8 weeks y'all on to another topic.
Yes.
If y'all really feel like y'all want to ride to this for this, fuck all that violence, fuck all that shit. Y'all need to ride through his message, and that shit is important, and that's the least that y'all could do for him because of the way he went out of here. Nobody deserves to go out like that. So if you really love him, definitely.
Yes.
What you said earlier?
Oh yeah, if y'all want to sit here and praise gods and the Savior that enslaved you, you can do that for a motherfucker who was trying to live his life, spend his life trying to free you. So if you went to Lent and got ashes on your forehead and did all that for a motherfucker you don't know and King James version of the bullshit, do it to somebody who wanted to see you actually live, wanted you to eat better, wanted you to do better in your communities, do right by your family. Let's spend 40 days trying to own some shit. Let's spend 40 days eating some electric stop the CB diet or something fast. I don't know.
But you call it the 40-day hustle challenge.
Yeah, the 40-day hustle Lent. 40-day hustle Lent. I like that. We should do that. 40-day hustle Lent. Attack your goals. Everything that's positive in your life, go get that shit. It's no motherfucking excuse. Just like you want to say, Jesus died for our sins, Hustle died for us to be owners. Let's go get to that bag. And I see y'all next Wednesday for our second anniversary special. And we up off this.
Bagadam.
Let's
push the pedal, so you can't spin me. Keep scratching off, nigga, you still won't win me. Pussy pop like a Glock, that's a Fendi. Call me names when we fuck, that don't offend me. Nigga, I push the pedal, so you can't spin me. Keep scratching off, nigga, you still won't win me. Pussy pop like a Glock, that's a Fendi. Call me names when we fuck, that don't offend me. I've been ballin', rollin', spoilin'. Why your man keep calling? Fuck till you can't put no more in. You ain't staying till the morning. Bitch, chatting like she a blood clot. Murder up, rent to fight, on it block, ain't nobody heard of her. Got a magnum, fuck him in the range. Fuck for the bag, not for the fame. Straight jacket, pussy insane. Won't get wet for no lane. Money triple up, out of state. Fancy I'm great, forced they flake. Toxic Hondas, fuck the rape. I'm out here trying to dodge and raid. I push the pedal, so you can't spin me. Keep scratching off, nigga, you still won't win me. Pussy pop like a Glock, that's a Fendi. Call me names when we fuck, that don't offend me. Nigga, I push the pedal, so you can't spin me. Keep scratching off, nigga, you still won't win me. Pussy pop like a Glock, that's a Fendi. Call me names when we fuck, that don't offend me. Get your shit off.